I'm gonna go for some shit like this. Not that. You wanna go for this. If they're on the ground, do that immediately. Because then as soon as they get up, just heavy guard break. Even if they're a low gear user, your guard break will go right through. And that's a good way to pressure and keep people from using their low gear too much. Otherwise, just go for his bread and butter. It does a good amount of damage. And it's pretty safe. Alright. Actually, I could probably show some more shit. Another thing I like to do with Eneru, charge it all the way. If your opponent is really close to you like this, and they're just not letting up on guard, or you just can't get in, they're guarding, like, their defense game is too good. Put it that way. Jump, do that. Immediately as you do that, activate your low gear. That way they can't hit you. And then by the time that they realize what you're trying to do, it's too late. Alright, but let's say they're smart and they just decide to guard the whole time you have it out. So, okay, he's guarding, right? Just come up, do this shit. Not only will you break their low gear, if they're using it, you'll also break their guard. So, basically, there's nothing you can do if you let yourself get in that situation. Best thing to do, if he's charging his Mamara gun, this shit right here, try to run away from it, because there is startup time on it, and you can dodge it. Other than that, I would say you're fucked. Yeah. Alright, now, some shit with Zoro. This is the DLC version of Zoro. He has some pretty interesting shit, like, for one, this move right here can guard break. Let me demonstrate. Hold up. Let me put the CPU on guard. So, let's say you're playing somebody that's kind of dumb. They don't really understand the game yet. They don't know what some characters are capable of. You can easily just charge that move and wait for that light to appear. Like, let me show you. You charge the move, right? Once it disappears, it's a little bit of time into it. There it is. As soon as the light disappears, you let go of the button and it'll guard break. It has an effect that shows you when it's going to guard break as well. The screen. Hold on, I'm fucking it up. Nah, I can't even do it. That's crazy. There it is. Zoro will glow red. He'll have like a red aura around him when it's about to guard break. Right there. There you go. And if you're up close like this, you can even start off a combo. Pretty good damage, considering it's Zoro. Zoro doesn't output that much damage unless you know, like, this combo, which everybody probably knows at this point. Yeah, but the combo I usually go for with Zoro is either I start with a dash in, not like that. Hold up. I do this, and I take them back up. I usually go for a 50-50 here. Most people will block as soon as you go for the second hit. Like, let me show you. Once you try to follow up with this, most people will block right there. I usually go for light guard break into this. And you can even start a combo after that. Or, instead of doing all that, if you don't feel confident in Zoro's dash, just do a, just jump over them and cross them up like this. And then go into a guard break. And not only can you cross them up, not only are you behind them, But now you can do even more because the time it takes for them to turn around when you're already behind them is a lot longer than if you were in front of them. So you have even more combo potential, basically. But anyway, go like this. Pick him back up. If you're playing a good player, I would say most of the time they'll probably guard it, or they'll know what you're going for. But a lot of people don't know right off the bat, so just a good way to get in with Zoro if you have no other way. Another thing I like about him, his Purgatory Onigiri, this move right here. If somebody like, say, Luffy or Mihawk, they're trying to poke you, like poking you like this, you know how quick Mihawk is, he can poke you forever. You won't be able to do shit. If it was like Mihawk, do this Onigiri, it goes through any attack. So say they have you in a combo, like let me put the CPU on regular, so he'll actually fight back now. Alright, fight me. He's just not gonna fight, huh? See, he tried to hit me, but while he was hitting me, my move still came out. Basically what it does, it has super armor on it, so you can still hit them through your move, which I find very useful, especially when facing like really quick characters like Luffy, you know, Luffy, Mihawk, even Marco. Yeah, but safest thing to go for with Zoro is, if you're at a distance, go for that. Light guard break to heavy guard break. Or if you can, quickly go in, start this combo up, pick him back up, go for 50-50, and then go for the heavy guard break. Let's see. Sorry about that cough, by the way. What else? That's really it for Zoro. That's how I would use him. He's really good against Logia characters because, you know, he has Haki. His moves are fast enough to catch people like Marco, other characters like that. Pretty useful. But let's move on to Law. Now, Law. Some of his moves are pretty unsafe. Like, if you don't follow up his triangle with like a special or something, you'll end up very vulnerable. So I would say if you're starting a combo, right, and they block your entire combo, like say he was blocked. Alright, let me put him on block so you can see what I'm talking about. Guard. There you go. Alright, now say he guarded that. Say he guarded your triangle, right? He's guarding right now. You want to put out a room. It'll leave you less susceptible than if you were to just do this. See how much time he takes to put away his sword? Now watch how quick he puts it away after this. So it's a little bit faster, but it's a lot better. Plus, you have your room out now, so you can do shit like that. But let's get into his combos. Now, his bread and butter is this one right here. 3 hits, triangle, room, Drebin blade, then radial knife. That's about 40 to 50. That's about 50% right there. And he has his room out, which is very, very useful. Or you could go for this too. It's like this. Hold on. But it's kind of useless. You might as well just go for his bread and butter if you can. But I guess if you miss that one, you can just do this one. It's about the same damage, I guess. But it's kind of more work for the same damage. It doesn't make sense. Okay. Now, his room. Very, very powerful. If you have somebody in your room, it should basically be a done deal for that person. You do not want to be in Law's room at any moment in time. Some things if they're trying to run out, your best option is probably his down square. It'll hit the entire area inside of his room, but it'll also close his room. So what I would say is, if they're blocking, do the down square. It won't hit them. It won't like affect them, but I'll show you what you can do right after it. Let's put him on guard. There we go. Pull my room out. Some weird reason it's not working. Actually, let me see. It might work. If you're close like that, and they block your down square, which most people, once they see this, they're immediately going to attack you, because it's like the slowest fucking move ever. But if they don't, you can get behind them real quick. So, boom, easy combo. 3 damage right there, basically. That's what you want to go for. Otherwise, I would say, if you need to get your distance, press this down triangle. But if you want to get up and close, that's the move to go for. But I wouldn't do his triangle into his radial knife. It leaves you a little bit like, watch. It kind of leaves you open for a while. Instead, you should probably go for his triangle into his Shreven blade. It won't leave you open as much, and it's a lot more safe. See? And they can't sidestep it. It follows them. Something else I like to do with Law is he has a pretty good ability. This ability right here, you can quickly get behind somebody. Like, say we're in neutral position right here. We're both struggling to get in, right? You'd want to do this. Quickly sidestep. Not like that. You won't catch him. Get behind him. Now, with this right here, you cannot finish your bread and butter combo. If you try to finish it after this, this is what'll happen. Let me show you. They'll just fall right out of it, like that. Instead, what you want to do after this is, I messed it up. I'm gonna wait for them. That's what you want to go for. I fucked it up. I'll show you. I'm gonna go for this right here. That's guaranteed. It's not 50% damage, but it's still pretty good, and you were able to get in. There you go. Some other shit. That's mainly how I use them. Sometimes, though, after I get them in this combo, I might. Alright, let me put them off guard. After I get them in this combo, I might want to wake up with something. What I usually go for is this. Like, say they're right there and they don't move. Just go for his counter shot. Right there. It's a pretty good wake up option. On your side anyway. For them, not so much. They're kind of fucked if they don't react in time. What else? His cross-up's pretty good, but you can't get anything out of it except for like one hit. Maybe you get some out of that one. Let me see. Nah, it doesn't look like it. I don't know why it makes him stagger like that if you can't follow up. Nah, nothing. But that's basically everything there is to Law for now. If I find anything else, definitely let you guys know. I'm pretty sure he has wall combos, but how many times are you gonna be, put in that situation? Pretty sure I could figure some out, but that's for another video. Anyway, signing off.